I'm Little Show, the Redneck Brawler, and you're watching Bump of the Night TV.
Welcome to Bump of the Night TV. I'm your host, Orson Hills, and with me always is my co-host, Bourbon Hitchcok.
Hey, everybody!
All right, we have a special guest tonight, snuff film director Chuck Wild.
And my favorite friend.
All right, so Bourbon, what's the topic for tonight?
Hey, I thought today's a special day for everybody. We're gonna do disgusting films.
Oh, this seems appropriate since Chuck's here.
Yeah.
Chuck, would you like a cigar, whiskey, and this stuff?
Sounds great, I'll do both.
Starting out like a mooch. All right, pass that down.
Hey,
A little drinky for Chuck Wild,
that's a big one. I like that.
world-renowned underground snuff film director. Did you book him?
Actually, yes.
You're a terrible person too.
Good booking.
There's overage in the budget.
There you go, sir.
Get there.
And a coaster.
Ah, I like it.
I like it. All right. So the topic tonight is what?
Disgusting films.
Well, does any come to mind, sir?
Well, why, of course, the best one of all. The Faces of Death.
Oh, you're just gonna go straight out the gate.
I'm going straight
No
right through the
tiptoeing.
anus, baby.
All right. So tell us about Faces of Death.
Faces of Death was a film back in the, I don't know if it was the late 70s or early 80s, but it was the first documentary or shockumentary, they used to call them, where it would people would submit gross and real life footage of death. You know, my favorite was the rotor went through the dude's leg.
Yeah, I remember watching when I was a small zombie, and it traumatized me a lot. There's a lot of horrible stuff in there, and I had to sleep with night on for like 18 years.
Yeah.
Okay, so myself, if we're going to talk about disgusting films, I got to go with Human Centipede.
Human Centipede. Oh, I like that one. That was the ass to mouth thing, wasn't it?
We're not talking about your films.
No.
That's really good stuff, man.
Yeah. With what was it, like a Chinese scientist took American scientists that took Chinese tourists and come up with a way to sew their mouth to the anus of the another person, and they tried to feed him one meal and watch it go through 3 people.
That's like my stuff, right?
Yeah.
All right, so have any of you guys seen the movie Street Trash?
Is that one of your films?
I don't think that was my film. I had Trailer Trash Park.
Oh.
So Street Trash is a gore splatter fest film about a alcohol liquor store operator who peddles cheap booze to winos that actually melts them from the inside out. A lot of pus and blood and melting of humans. It's pretty disgusting. It's like Taco Tuesday the next day.
So it's like acid margaritas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty cool.
Have you ever used acid margaritas in one of your films?
Knowingly, yes.
No way, Jesus. All right, what else you got, Bourbon?
Oh.
Quit laughing at this stuff. You're making it
That was
worse.
so cool.
I like this guy. He's good.
All right, both of them.
We're gonna calm down a little bit, tone it down. We're gonna go to a true love story, The Fly.
Okay, so tell me about The Fly.
This girl hooked up with this dude, and while they were doing it, some flies was around his, and then it infected him, and the next thing you know, she started having these baby eggs, these fly eggs, little larvae, and then he got hungry, and next thing you know, he became a fly. It was kind of like a self-preservation, regeneration kind of thing. Kind of
No,
like the Reanimator,
no. There's no film in existence like that, except for maybe something Chuck did.
Yeah, I actually did do a film like that. I call it The Barfly. It took place in a bar.
Oh, God.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
All right, so the
I'll say that
fly.
one too.
What I do with
You're horrible. You're worse. So the Fly is a David Cronenberg film. Okay, starring Jeff Goldblum, who is a scientist who is trying to perfect teleportation.
Rob Zombie have anything to do with this film?
No, but it might have inspired some of his youth.
We're talking about the apartments.com guy, right?
Oh God! Oh,
Yeah. I've rented out some of my apartments for my films from that guy.
I'd be bored.
This guy.
Anyway, he becomes half man, half fly. Pus, maggots, people getting ripped in half. It's good stuff.
Sounds like
You
my
should
first
check
marriage.
it out. It's good. All right, what else do you like?
What about that movie, The Thing?
Oh, John Carpenter's thing?
Yeah.
Tell me about
Especially
it.
when he took over that dog. That little creature there toward the end of the movie, he took over the dog.
The spider head. The little
So-
spider head thing.
Yeah, you saw it too.
Who's starting the film?
That would be Kurt Russell.
Oh, you got one. Bourbon's on the board for one.
Father of Carrie Russell.
Oh, and then Chuck Wild's on the board for one.
Yeah,
All
we're
right.
straight to that, boy.
So, as we said, tonight's guest is Chuck Wild, snuff film director. If you don't know what a snuff film is, it's mostly pornographic, and then at the end, they kill somebody for real. These are traded underground. It's highly illegal, and you've made a mint off of them.
Oh, it's just part of the thing. People want to watch snuff films. I give them snuff films.
Nobody wants to watch. Well, I guess you made a bunch of money.
oh yeah.
I'm working on one right now called Speed 3, the Mile High Club. Problem is, you can't slow down the plane. You get it?
Yeah.
No.
That's what I am. I love it. I love it. I love your fake taxi videos. You know, where
Oh, yeah.
fake taxi. You make them pay their
yeah.
fee.
Yeah.
That dude is gifted.
Some of those
The way he
weird
smacks
hoodlums
you in the face
stole
with
that
it.
idea from me.
Man, I mean, he hits him in the face. He knocked that one chick clean out nearly.
God.
Man.
All right. So the only one I've seen is you done, and that was for prep for night. It was called Schindler's Fist.
Oh.
Would you like to
Yeah.
explain to the audience on what that is?
Schindler's Fist is it's a work of art. It's filmed black and white, and there's a girl that wears red, and that's the only red you see. Just like the regular movie. But she does a couple of gangbangs and threesomes, and before you know it, we kind of throw her into a chamber and gas her. But she doesn't. She don't think she thinks she's getting a shower.
I tell you, I watched that movie. I got halfway in that movie. It was so powerful. I turned around and smacked my wife. I'm gonna tell you.
I kind of feel like some of the budget missing from the show has been spent from you on his work. I feel like you're putting his kids through college.
What do they say? Is people like you to make this possible. Well, that's this guy right here. He makes things possible.
You're terrible people. Well, do you have any disturbing films, not counting your own, that you like?
I'll say I'm a big zombie, fan. I like it when the zombies eat the brains. I like the ones that talk about the brains, and I like the ones that don't talk. I like the ones that walk. I like the ones that run. Day of the Dead, though, the classic one. George A. Romero, beautiful guy. I knew him many times, and you know what? That's one scene at the end. You see that scene at the end with that Colonel dude? Get ripped in half. So good. So good. Oh, it's so good.
With his intestines out. Yeah, that's good stuff.
It looked delicious.
I agree with you on that. So I also like Feast. Have you guys seen Feast?
That's what I did before I came here.
So Feast was like a project by Matt Damon and Ben Affleck.
Oh, that's that one that was filmed at the Golden Corral.
No.
Robin Williams is in it, right?
No. Nobody knows in it.
Wow.
Sylvester Stallone? I think I saw him in it.
No, maybe Frank Stallone.
That was Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, Schwarzenegger.
They're all the same.
Yeah.
I hate y'all, both of you. I don't know which one I hate more, but I love my whiskey. It makes me through this whole show.
It's the opposite day. You know what that means?
So Feast was a project by Matt Damon and his friends to
work with you now.
get a fan film and then reshoot it. And Bruce, and this has got underground creatures that come up on Earth and are ripping people apart. And they mass produce.
So there's sex involved, right?
Yes.
Nah.
Underground demonic sex, and it comes out as a full-grown adult creature.
Like Benjamin Button?
Yeah, kind of.
What the?
But
Didn't they end up at the Golden Corral though?
No, but it was a bar that looked local.
Oh, okay.
Most of it shot inside the bars. They're trying to protect.
So it was called Bar Corral? Is that what it was called?
No, that's a completely different film.
Barfly. What I
Barfly,
thought,
yeah.
right?
Quit pumping your movies. Nobody else thinks about
Barfly.
except for the Hitchcok. All right, what else you got, Bourbon?
Let's see. Cabin Fever. That was a good one.
We were
You remember Cabin Fever, don't you?
Eli Roth's first big hit, I believe.
Yeah.
Tainted water, skin melting diseases, stuff like that.
That was like Wrong Turn.
Didn't it have that like kid from like that old show from the 90s? You know what I'm talking about with Boy Meets World?
Yeah, I believe he might have been.
God.
I don't really think that was him.
What a goofy
I
dude.
think it was the same movie.
Okay, so I have questions for you.
That's what I'm here for.
When you're casting for one of your films, what's the process?
We like to look for a good-looking couple. Not necessarily a couple, just a couple of good-looking people. You know, we like to get blondes. Blondes are really good on screen. And maybe a couple of dudes, more the merrier. What I say? We like to take them somewhere, you know, usually out and about. You know, we usually drive a while. You know, like the taxi thing. We take them out pretty far.
I've seen
And
it. Underneath the interstate overpasses.
those are the best places.
Yeah,
Oh my
with
God,
high
no one
grass.
sees it because they're just driving on top of you.
Plus it's cheap.
But anyway, we promised them lots of money, you know, and some stardom and, you know, fame. And usually what happens after that, it doesn't really, you know, cut out. I don't have the money, and we just off them.
All right, so right now we're going to take a look at some of this footage. Due to legal reasons, we can't show it, but you can watch our reactions to the film. And cue up the film, please.
Whoa! Wow! Look
All right,
at
so
that.
there's
Yeah!
so much of
Ooh! Ooh!
is she,
Whoa.
Is she 18?
Can you actually put it there?
Hey, as long as it pops the tent, it don't matter, right?
That's the first time I've ever seen you get a girl bent like that.
That's why they say get bent. They get bent.
Wow.
Is that a leaf blower?
Man. Sure is. Is it she's supposed to bleed like that after the fact?
We usually use, you know, like corn syrup and that red food coloring, but, you know, when we run out, we use the red stuff.
Okay, stop. I don't see no more. Stop the film. Stop the film.
What? It was getting good, man.
It was not getting good.
Just pause it. We'll watch it later. Go ahead.
So, this waste of human life and suffering, what's your average profit on a film?
You know, I would say about $37. But that adds up. You do a lot of it, you know, and before you know it,
Volume, baby, volume.
you get a name out there, and then sooner or later you can make about $86.
And so, what do you do with this $86?
I invest it in penny stocks.
How many times did you watch Wolf of Wall Street before you figured that out?
Is that the one with Jack Nicholson?
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking of the werewolf, the wolf.
Yeah.
The wolf.
Yeah.
Oh, what a great film.
Yeah.
Was that Michelle Pfeiffer in there? Oh
Hey,
my gosh, she's...
let's go to my place. Watch it after.
Who doesn't
Watch
like
it
Jack
again.
Nicholson?
Okay, I've had enough. You're disgusting. You're even more disgusting. And I have a limit to that. And just like your films, at the end of our films, we kill the guest. And I have a guest
What?
coming in tonight. Yeah, one of your friends.
No.
Come on out, one of your friends.
No.
Why did you kill
no,
a
no.
guest, babe? What's that?
Santo.
What
Not
the-
my friend, man. Not my friend.
This puto has to die.
Oh, go! Oh, holy ain't to mama!
I'll pay to see
It
your
was
film.
worth it! It was worth it!
Save some money.
all died.
What?
You can take the chunk.
Whoa!
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, señores.
It was my
That was
best
disgusting. I hate it every
friend.
minute.
Tell the people what they need to do.
Like a video,
And
so share it,
and
subscribe.
thank you for watching Bourbon the Night TV.